Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB about to get started here. Sung-Mun Song getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Denver. That one's in there. That is strike two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Hey.
Up the middle. Reaches, but can't make the grab. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Carlos Delgado, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. He goes down looking.
That's a ball. Nope. That's inside.
McGee off of first with 2 away.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Ball
Next
3.
one misses. 3-1 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to.
And he got it. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a foul ball. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out. This one in the air, center field. McGee going back on this one, and there are 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's towards center. Schmidt on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Cole Carey. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Second inning here, no score. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cuts and misses. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Liner caught it second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. And new inning getting started. Digging in, Miguel Vargas.
That's outside.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now, Sungmun Sung. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Max Muncy.
You know, this group of hitters, you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. It's got a chance. Going. Gone. A solo shot. That's a laser base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Luis Ariz stands in.
Outside, that's a ball.
Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And
runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ground ball right side. Song. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
2 outs, base is empty. Otto Lopez, the next to hit.
Aye.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Look out.
Perfect.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Step off throw to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, start of the fourth. Willie McGee digs in now.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Casey Schmidt. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
The designated hitter, Cole Perry.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
This one in the air. Muncy. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom four, Juan Soto now. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Outside.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Abrams moving under this one. One down. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Oh.
Two balls,
Bad
no
ball,
strikes
two.
to count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Spencer Jones. In for a strike. Good slider.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one for strike two.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And the slider just misses. Goes down swinging. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brandon Garcia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started for him.
The 1-0. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Muncy, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Ball.
To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
No,
the throw is late, and they don't get the out. So they bring on the veteran, Raleigh Fingers. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Luis Arias. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Here's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Raleigh, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Pickoff throw. Arozarena dives back.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers rather just...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. The 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe. Runner goes again. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. And that's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Just off the inside edge. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. He did not go around. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie McGee will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Strike 3. Back here at Coors Field. Here's Juan Soto. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Delgado takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
For San Francisco, the catcher, number 13, Gillen.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. That's to third. Slings to first and 2 away now. Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, digging in, Carlos Delgado. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
The left fielder, number 10, Casey Smith.
That one in triple digits.
Inside ball.
One, 2 now. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Cole Carey. And that one clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 1-2. Make it 18. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jonathan Bolin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the inning.
Runner on the go. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 2 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. So they turn things over to the righty, Victor Medeiros.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost had.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. No question about this one. It's out of here. They've hit another.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Makes the catch, 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Sends it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Murphy up next for the Giants. The catcher, number 13, Gillen.
Up and
That's a
in, ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Spencer Jones. That one fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts.
The catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Center field. Crow Armstrong under it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Number 78 comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3.
Jr.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Pinch hitter coming on. Matt Olson looking to start something with 1 gone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Max Muncy. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, right field. Jones on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 1.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The
Arozarena on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. In the air, right field, Jones has a beat on it, reaching for it, and brings it in. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that
Ball
they
one.
did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting.
That's a
You know,
ball.
some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out
That's
for a little
ball three.
while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's
Ball
awesome.
four.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now pitching, Jacob. Left.
Fastball for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
2 down. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Not
for,
so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. And today's starter, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really
That's
hard for the
foul.
hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
There's a swing and a miss. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Nope.
Well,
Outside.
we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find
That's
a
a ball.
whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Got him swinging. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the EBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Pitch misses. Ball one. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco. And then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Jackknifes out of the way. Strike. And that's 2 in a row. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and a count even 1-1. Judge comes up empty there. Got him. Strikes out the. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
That's a ball. Nope, outside.
Just
Ball,
off the
out.
outside edge. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Fouled off left side. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Inside, almost got him. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. But a terrific play to get the out. Here's Juan Soto. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. This one, right center field. That one, head to the fence, and gone. A solo shot. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Dingler around third. Cut off, throw to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air, right field. Judge going back on it. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela in position and makes the grab. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take McGonigal on third with two out. Right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Denver, on now to the top half of inning number 2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one's in there. Strike one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Soto on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Nope.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hacks and misses. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In the air, right field. Judge gets under it. And there's one down. First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out.
That's to third.
Foul.
And foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Drake Baldwin. On the
Foul.
ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Number 20.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Guerrero, the toss to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Chase Headley,
Yep,
the
that ball
next
went
to
out.
hit, takes outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. McGonigal throws to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the third, Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. A sliding stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for San Francisco, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Soto leads off first with 1 away. Quick move to first, and he
Safe.
dives back in safely. Runner on the go again. Pitch is
That's ball
low.
2.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Kluber checks the runner. Soto back on a dive. That's way outside. And the count's full. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Adam Macko gets the ball now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ball that's
McGonigal, the
outside.
next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Man at second. That one pushed to the left and foul. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. In time. Got him. Back here in Denver. On to the fourth. Number 44 digs in now.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now batting for the Lemurs, the center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next one misses. 3-2 now. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball. Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side, Arise. On to first, inning over. Bottom of the fourth, leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Giants, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Got him. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Number 20 now at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some...
Oh, wow, what a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting for Lima, the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
in there for strike one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ball two.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Number 20 in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings through it, and that's Adrian Morejon on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one fouled off.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball. And a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Here goes the runner. Pitch way inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Strike 2. To the right side. Slings to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So up next, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And it's a foul. That one to right. And that is that. Back here in Denver. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Chase Headley getting ready to hit.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him swinging.
Now batting for Lima, the second baseman, Joshua Kuroda-Drower.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Out to short, McGonigal. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Hey!
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Raisel Iglesias.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way.
Ball one.
So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hey! Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. So Harper stands in. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Well, these guys, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Tied at 4. This one in the air, right field. 1 down.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Slings to first in time. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss there. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
So 2 down at the plate. Randy Arozarena. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Juan Duran.
The batter,
Just
number
trying to
one,
keep this one close
second
here,
baseman,
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Duran checks over to first, and he's back. Arozarena on the move.
Ball, that's it.
Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. This one smoked, could be trouble. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline, and they lead by 4. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Lined into right. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Lopez around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. Ends the inning after they. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Late on that fastball. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. And now Drake Baldwin. That one drilled left field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now pitching.
Brian Baker takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
That's a ball. Hey.
Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal.
All one.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
2.
swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now quick throw to first. McGonigal dives back in safely.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Runner goes again. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score. Third. It's an RBI single. It's 11-5. And now it's Max Muncy.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Randy Alvarado.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Ready to begin. The eighth, stepping in, Chase Headley. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Rafaela in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Chase Petty into the game.
Petty leading off for San Francisco, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in,
The batter,
Otto
number
Lopez.
6, designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Quick toss to first. Lopez back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 2 on, 1 out. Ripped on the ground to second. That's out number 2. Now it's going to be Dylan Dingler. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, Aaron Judge at the plate.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now pitching, Jacob West.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1 out, man at first. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one.
Aye.
And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
To third. Arias has it for 1. And it's a double play to end the ball game. 12-5. All right, ready to go here. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And we are underway in Denver.
Hey!
That
Oh,
was
that's off the plate.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball one.
Just settling in here at Coors Field.
Oh, that's upstairs.
This one in the air center field. Makes the grab. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Outside low, and that's ball one. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
Just
out.
missed. That one at triple digits. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Late with the swing there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
That's outside.
Witt off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
Now playing
Cedar
second.
Rafaela comes on
3,
defensively now as he
Cedar
takes over as the new
Rafaela.
second baseman. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Schemes. Checks the runner. Crow Armstrong back on a dive. 0-1 now. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Juan Soto. That's in for a strike. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Popped up. Witt settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Blaze Jordan digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Hey!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. Bryce Harper to the plate. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
That one to first. Harper. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the.
Shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Way to lay off that fast. Ball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Adley Rutschman.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Just
Oh,
off the inside edge. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late on that fastball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Hey! Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And he's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Luis Arraez stands in. And first offering is fouled off. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. They add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming.
Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Number 6,
Otto Lopez.
designated
The
hitter,
next to hit.
Otto
0 for 1 so far.
Lopez.
That misses the zone. And that's 1. Base knock center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And that will do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
There's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Walker.
Aye.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here in Denver, digging in, Dylan Dingler.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Nope, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
He's trying for third. Throw to third. Save. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they take a 3-run lead. Zach Britton taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. We'll see how it works out.
Muncy.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the
Leading
fifth
off
inning.
for
Stepping
Tyler,
in, Blaze
the third
Jordan.
baseman, Blaze Jordan.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
One up, one down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Cedon Rafaela.
And first offering is fouled off.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Cats, the first baseman.
Here is Bryce Harper.
Bryce
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's just out. No, inside.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there.
He's in there.
That's a
He's safe.
double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better
Oh, that's
result
out.
on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But
That's
even though
bullshit.
you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
Hey,
In there at the knees. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him
Hey.
looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Raisel Iglesias.
The left fielder.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to
Number
drive that
1,
pitch the opposite
second
way.
baseman,
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it. And then
A Rosarena on the move. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that goes foul. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. A bunt, and it's popped up. 2 away now. Going to 1. Trying to bunt his way on. Flips it, but it's not
No,
in
he's
time. Base hit. Juan Soto now. Quick toss to first. Lopez dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. He swings and fouls one off.
well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
that's a ball.
Runner at second. 2 down.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the air, right field. Walker settles under this one. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Across the letters at 102. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. 2 down, bases empty. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Schwarber tries to check his swing. Now he'll look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Swings through that one.
Ball, that's in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
That one fouled off.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Upstairs. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They do it again. The new pitcher in the game, Jacob Latz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2 to the right side. Over to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Jordan Walker now at the plate. That one at triple digits.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Jordan Alvarez.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Jordan. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. And add another. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Louis Varland.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Varland, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
He's there. He's one away. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Otto Lopez will hit next. And that one sliced foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rutschman fires over to first. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Cedar Rafaela. That one at triple digits. That clips the corner.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Up next for the Cats, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
That misses.
Outside, that's a
ball 1. Chris, what type of stuff do you look for as a pitcher starts to get tired?
Well, I think velocity is always a good indicator, and you know what kind of swings are the hitters taking? That will tell you a lot.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Nope, outside.
Got him, and that's 9 in a row.
The catcher, number 35.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him swinging. It's a strike. New arm out of the bullpen, Riley O'Brien.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ripped to third and caught. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Time call.
Aye.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That's ripped, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Harper. That's out number 2.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Rob Dibble.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Matt Olson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Sliced hard but foul. Dingler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And now 2 aboard. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one way inside.
Ball 3.
Payoff pitch. And the funky Muncie. Nick Kurtz getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Nope.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Ball, that's up there.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss at a slider. Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. So digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey. Ball.
Verlander is just 1 strike away. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. 6-0 is how this one ends.